Hello again. Boy Mark with another video. 12th of November 2025. Second video and last for today. I had quite the eventful day today. Um, Accidentally missed an appointment, a phone call appointment actually. But I flew on a plane by myself for the first time. Not the first time I flew in general, just the first time I flew by myself. It was nice actually. It was very relaxing. I listened to music. On my PSP the whole flight, which made it very relaxing and just had me in my own world and all that stuff. While reading one of the books in this update. This is book update number 7. Yeah. And yeah, proof I went on a flight. So yeah, that was my boarding pass. I love the physical stuff. Physical for life. No digital. What was I saying again? Yeah. I got 2 books. Both of them I got today. One of them I don't recall if I said it publicly, but I did say there was a rock music history book that was here, you know, that was for me to keep, stuff like that. And can I say the story, Nini? Okay. And so my grandparents, both of them, could not find it anywhere for the life of them. And then literally, I was like, I just decided out of the blue, I'll try to look for it myself. Went over to that bookshelf over there. I'm not even kidding you. I found it literally in 2 seconds. Yeah, it was at the back. It was like pressed up against the wall, and it had the other books like lined up normally, but it had that book behind it. If that makes sense. So yeah, that was amazing. And another book I got at the airport, not when I landed, just before I boarded. I wasn't looking for anything particular. I was looking for probably a rock biopic book. And I just went into the biography section and I was like, oh, Ted Bundy, that's probably I spoiled which one that was. Sounds interesting. Just because I'm sick and I like serial killer stuff, like anyone, But yeah, so you know what 2 of the books are. I haven't shown them on camera yet, but yeah, flew for the first time today. So we stopped at McDonald's and KFC, drive back, and yeah, relaxing. And I've already signed into YouTube on the smart TV over here. And yeah. So yeah, might as well show you guys the update. Just 2 books. This one here, Inside the Mind of Ted Bundy. Obviously, this is like a biography on Ted Bundy, serial killer. Yeah, this was one that interested me, of course. It was the last one they had too, the last copy. So I was like, oh. And I decided to try my luck, see if I could get it. And I did. And I read a little bit of it on the plane. So far, it's just like talks about like how the environment and all that shapes a human being, and like their understanding of stuff and when he was born and stuff like that. The fact that his father the fact that his grandfather might also be his father, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and the lady who sat next to me on the plane, she was reading something called Kudos. It was the 3rd of a trilogy. I read that on the back of a book. Kudos, and it had like a white cover, kind of like a little artistic-y type looking thing. But yeah, and funny, I read the description of her book on the plane, like just by reading the back of it, kind of looking over, and I read A woman on a plane sits next to a stranger, and to her, I would have been that stranger, I guess. Ain't any. So yeah, um, yeah, Ted Bundy, Inside the Mind of Ted Bundy, and stalker, psychopath, killer. If this is good enough, when I get rich, maybe I'll adapt this into a film. Cast myself as Ted Bundy, maybe. Maybe my best friend. I'll cast my best friend Bishop, maybe, as Ted Bundy. Cast John Cena as Ted Bundy. Or, trying to remember his name. Or the actor who plays Phil on Modern Family. Who played Phil on Modern Family. He looks like Ted Bundy, don't you think? Anyway, so that's that, and yeah. And the other book, it's called the rock music book. Yeah. There's this Marshall, the Book of Loud, everything you ever need to know about rock music. Rock music, one of my big passions. By the way, check out Honest Hour with Mike Williams. That's his podcast. My mate Mike Williams, I appeared on his podcast. We talked about rock music for a little bit. And rock music's one of my passions in life, So yeah, that's my update. And now I'm just gonna chillax now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And peace out, have a good one. And I can feel a sneeze coming. It's okay. Yeah. Peace out, have a good one.